Hello again, this is Robert Veach here, and this is my review of an expanding garden hose from the product brand name Rolidro. This is the Hose-A is the model. What you have in front of you is what the kit comes with. In addition, they have a nice instruction sheet included and a little warranty card with service if needed information on their contact information. Now I'm going to go over some of the features of this product. First thing, and probably the most important part that they're offering, is this unique hose, which is a 3-layer hose that is about 17 feet long as is, and it'll expand to 3 times that. It's almost 50 feet. Now the output side and input side looks to be solid copper. I have a magnet that I used to test, and there's no magnetic pull there, so this is definitely copper or something that doesn't corrode. And then you have this included valve where you go parallel to turn it on and that way to turn it off. And your standard garden hose 3/4 inch threads. And this side typically goes to your input water, and this goes to your output ports. Now included with this hose is a nice little green flexible holder, which can store your hose if you like, stays in place. It includes this nozzle, and this nozzle has, it has 9 different modes of operation on this nozzle, and you can see the little patterns right there. We're going to be testing it shortly. And you put a rubber gasket there, which is included. There's 3 included in this bag. And the way this works is you have a nice little stainless steel latch you can put down, and it keeps your hand from getting fatigued from holding it for a long time. So that's nice. And you have the different settings. On the top is an arrow, and you just go, there's full, center, mist, and so forth. So you just click it to the right setting, and then you push the handle, and out it comes. Now you notice I mentioned this is the output side, so we're going to attach that right there. Well, we're first going to put one of those included gaskets on there because we don't want the water shooting all over. So we're going to place that inside like that, and then we're going to take and we're going to turn it until we get compression like that. And we're going to keep it in the off position because we want to inflate this with pressure to see how that performs first. Now also included is a sprinkler, and this obviously goes 360 degrees as it rotates, and you could adjust the amount of spray on this from different ranges. You could go from 4 to 6 meters out, or 8 to 10 meters. And by turning these that way, clockwise, goes further out, and that way goes less. So you can control the amount of throw that this gets, which is nice depending on the area that you're trying to soak. And this has the same kind of opening, threaded 3/4 that would go onto the same male thread right there. I think they just included that because it holds this in place. It's one of those quick adapters, but I don't know if it's practical to use that unless you have a mating opposite end to use on that end right there. But this looks like good quality. It's just your basic garden sprayer and rotational pattern. Some of the other features on this, let's see, this will handle up to a large amount, a maximum of 12 bar, which is 174 pounds per square inch in US terms. The working temperature of this is 5 degrees centigrade to 60 degrees centigrade, which is about 41 degrees to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Now the typical amount of PSI that you give this thing is 58 to 87, and that's 4 to 6 bar. And that, if you're going to give it that amount, at least the 58 PSI, this will expand to almost 50 feet, and that's what you want. The lower pressure, the less it's going to expand. The more pressure, the more it's going to go to that maximum. So this should go from 17 to 50 feet. Now this hose on here is a triple latex water hose. I'm going to show a little diagram of it. And you can kind of feel inside there that it's a hose within a hose. And then this outer jacket can expand, you can see, and then it also contracts. So that's the action that causes this to retract and go back to almost 17 feet from almost 50 feet. This comes with a 45 days money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you can get your money back after 45 days, and a full 1 year warranty from the manufacturer and the seller. So that's a nice warranty to have. Now I'm going to be trying to show you how this operates, and I'm going to show you why I'm going to be testing this in my basement now. So as you can see, we have almost a foot of snow, so can't do the garden hose outside demonstration. So here I am in my basement sink, and I've taken the little spigot off the sink, and I have one of those adapters that converts it to 3/4 inch thread. So we have the input side on there with a gasket, and I've hand tightened it, and then I have the output side, as I showed, in the off position. And I'm going to run some water through here, but I'm going to lay the hose out on the floor first to let it expand. So here I have the hose on the floor, and you can see it's got the 17 feet, and I have it right here, and I have a bucket ready to test the nozzle. I'm going to open up the water valve now slowly. So here I'm opening up the water valve. I don't know if it's tight enough. I don't know if we get any leakage. So I see the hose expanding already because it only reached to the door knob, and now it's expanding and becoming rigid. Now I'm going to show you the length that this is now that it has water pressure in it. And I'm not even stretching it tight. Here's where it was before the doorknob. So now from that point forward, I could walk. Still walking in my basement. Still walking. It's all the way in the middle point of my basement. So that's definitely about 48 feet. So the first one I'm going to show is flat, and that's using that flat nozzle right there. So it's kind of making a flat mist of water. And let's click it to shower. Just said what you'd expect, the shower. Cone. Look at that, it's making a cone shape. It's nice. Jet. Very strong jet. Soaker. Soaker looks like it just shoots it out all the way on the bottom. Angle. So you see it's shooting a downward angle now. Mist, we tried already. There's a nice mist. That will cool you off in the summer. Center. Look at that, it's putting pressure right down the center. Full, which is just one big opening. Flat, which we showed already. And so I went through all the settings on there. So that's really nice. You notice that it's not leaking at all. And I can even shut this off. I don't get any leakage on there. So the seal is really well designed. And you can just easily turn this on and off. And this moves very smoothly too. I like that. Now I have the water shut off. And let's see if we could just get the water out of the system here. This is so cool. As I'm draining this, the handle is pulling out of my hand because it's trying to retract the hose. you would not believe the amount of force on here. So I am getting pulled towards the sink quite rapidly because it's going back to its original shape. I can see the hose shrinking. It's coming right back to the sink. Look at that, like a snake. Just look at how cool that is. So that's a perfect demonstration of why this is a good product. There you go. So there's no pressure in right now, and this thing has retracted even smaller than it was from the beginning. That is so cool. So what's my overall opinion about the expanding garden hose by Roladro, the model Hose-A? Well, as I demonstrated, the sprayer works really nicely. The hose did expand, and the sprinkler I couldn't test because I didn't want to get water all over my basement. But I like this product. The durability of this seems unbelievable. I feel this is going to last many, many years. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating on my channel. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.